How you doing? It's Paul Turner here from Residual Income Project and the Facebook 21-day challenge. I've got a special guest on just to share her results. So Sarah Jane Cruickshank's been following the plan, as it were. Sarah, how you doing?
Hi Paul, really well, thank you. How are you?
I am fantastic. Great to have you on. So we're going to talk to Sarah in a minute. If you're watching this, then you've probably sort of been introduced to the Facebook 21-day challenge, or you've heard about it and you want to know what it's about. So that's what this video is for. Okay. I joined a business. It's called National Wealth Centre. Okay. And in my first 30 days from a cold start, I followed some training. I watched what the leaders were doing. And in my first 30 days, I managed to attract 25 people into my business inside 30 days. Okay, 25 paying reps. And in National Wealth Centre, we have a system called pass-ups. So some of those gave me team members as well to increase on that figure. So that was really good. Now I have to say, look, results not typical, because although I don't like calling it work, because we're copying and pasting and basically chatting to people in the challenge, as you'll discover, you'll see what it is. I was in the chair a lot, but I wasn't working. Okay, so results not typical. You know, you may do better than me, and I know somebody who did. You know, you may not put as much time in, and you may do worse. And I can't guarantee sales, but what we have here is a very effective method. Okay, now I put this together based on my results along with 3 other people, so you've got 3 sort of leaders input into this, and we put it out there to the team. And before I log into the back office and show you, I wanted to bring Sarah in, because Sarah's been following this, and I'd just like, Sarah, could you just tell everybody who you are, a little bit briefly about your background, how you got involved, and then obviously what's been happening with this.
Sure. Okay, I'm actually a representative for Jeunesse Global, and I was struggling to recruit. I'd hit a bit of a wall, and I thought I need something to boost my leads again. And I watched somebody that I'd friended on Facebook doing this challenge, and I thought, oh, I was curious, because I think lots of people are, and I thought, what are they doing? And I contacted this person. I just went, come on then, tell me, what is it, what are you doing, you know, like most people do. And they were very cagey about it, which made me even more curious, because I don't like not knowing. And they basically said that they were doing a training that was boosting, you know, business for them, getting them leads and things like that. And I was like, oh, that's exactly what I need to do. So I said, oh, go on then, go for it. Because they told me it was only, it was $25 plus some admin fee to do it. And I thought, well, that's worth a punt, that's worth a go. So I did it, and actually, I was not really expecting very much, to be honest. Sorry, my children are going crazy. Not expecting a lot, but what I got from it has literally changed the way I look at business. It's changed my leads. It's changed everything that I do, and it's helped me with my primary business, which is Jeunesse. But the main thing as well is that not only am I learning how to recruit with my Jeunesse business, I'm actually recruiting with this new company as well. And it's given me pocket money on the side. It's given me something else to really focus on. It's given me some more encouragement. It's keeping me going. And actually, I've earned some money out of it as well, which, you know, I wasn't really expecting to do from the start. So for me, it works really, really well. And I'm really pleased with it. So I'm more than happy to promote it to friends and family who want to help try and boost their business as well. Because for what it's done for me, if that can do half of what it's done for me for them, I'm more than happy to promote it, because it's brilliant. I'm really impressed with it, Paul. Really impressed.
That's good. And how easy is it to follow, would you say?
That wasn't me screaming.
Just so you know, Sarah works from home with 2 young children.
I'm a full-time mum, and I've got all this chaos going on around me. I've got nowhere to escape in my house from work. So if I can do this and recruit 8 people into this and a person into Jeunesse, and build up 89 leads and earn money out of it while this chaos is going on around me, then it's simple. It's got to be simple for me, because if it's not simple, I wouldn't be able to do it. So for me, literally, I was given a script. This is your 21-day challenge. All you do is you copy and paste a post every day and wait for the engagement to come in. And I was like, yeah, all right, that's not going to happen. but people are actually engaging with these posts. You know, what they've given me actually works. And because I do a lot of videos anyway, I thought, well, I'll add a few videos, and they've got great results. People like to see who they're talking to. They like to see the person behind the picture on that screen. It's a video. Sorry, let me just tell my children to shut up. Hey, go over there. Good boy. Go there. We're having a massive fight, but you know, I'm still running a business here. I'm working. I'm doing a hangout, and my children are going crazy. So if I can do it, anybody can do it.
I tell you what, Sarah, I'll log in and show the back office. If you want to mute yourself, and I was going to show the back office anyway, so I'll do that now. And then you can go and look after your children for a bit, and I'll speak to you in a minute, hopefully. All right. So, okay, guys. So Sarah's a great example. Now we'll talk about her results a little bit more, maybe, and how it ties in with National Wealth Centre. But let me log into the back office and let me just show you what you get in the challenge. Okay. Now, to get your hands on it physically, you're going to need to obviously get it. And as Sarah's already mentioned, look, it's $35. So we're just totally upfront. We're, you know, income disclaimer, results may vary. It's only $35. You know that already. If you don't want to spend $35 on anything that could get you a side income like Sarah's got, you don't want it to build your current business like Sarah's got, if you don't want to recruit into this, like I say, it's a side product, doesn't interfere. In fact, it enhances what you're doing. You don't want to spend $35 on that. You'll leave the call now. So it's been great having you here. Thanks a lot for your time. If you're still left, I'm going to share my screen. Share entire screen. Where are we? So, Sarah, if you just want to unmute and just quickly and just let me know you can see my screen, that would be great.
Okay, yeah, I can see the screen now, Paul.
That's great, thanks, because I've done Hangouts before where I've gone through and nobody could see what I was talking about.
No, it's all on there.
Okay, cool. So there's actually 2 challenges you get. We've talked about the Facebook challenge because that is the main one, that's the foundation, okay? But I just want to point this out. We also have a Titanic Twitter challenge, and Sarah can maybe share results with that. But this will let you get in front of up to 950 people every single day, okay? So again, if you don't think that's worth $35, you might as well leave the call now. But that really builds on what you learn in the 21-day challenge. Now, why is it called the Fantastic 4 21-day challenge? It's because in National Wealth Centre, you only really need 4 people. If everybody can come in and just get 4 people, then everyone's going to have a fantastic business from National Wealth Centre. So we called it the Fantastic 4 Facebook challenge to try and get you your first 4 people as quickly as possible. Not necessarily 21 days, because what we're teaching here is how to get engagement with people and how to build relationships and build solid team members rather than just somebody who signs up, you know, maybe on a trial or just to see what it's about. So we'll see how quick that happens for Sarah in a minute. But just to show you what you get, you know, we tell you you need 95% of the time you're working online, whether that's an hour a day or 10 hours a day or whatever it is you're doing online, you need to be engaging, okay? So we give you a guide, which is a daily guide, tells you what to do every day. We actually give you 4 posts every day for 21 days that you can actually go and just copy and paste. So when people say they don't have time, I really just don't get it, okay? Because that they create engagement, okay? Yes, you do need to go and do some engagement yourself, but everybody just, well, you know, I can't say everybody, I guess, but it just seems like everybody is getting leads and making sales. So we've got a great video. I mentioned it's further down, but how to recruit reps in 60-45 minutes. Somebody asked you what the challenge is. We actually give you something you can say. We give you how you can get testimonials, of which there are loads. If you want to go and share them on your wall, this is how to get them and put them on your wall. Okay, we've made some pages that you can share, so you don't have to make your own page if somebody asks what it's about. And in fact, this video is probably going to go on one of these pages. This is how you go and reach out to people. It's over the shoulder. Matthew Aaron there, one of the guys that put it together with us, actually shows you live what he does to go and build his business. There's a video we mentioned in that you get there. It's on this page here, which actually shows people making commissions, so it's kind of social proof. How to attract friends. It's an over-the-shoulder video I did. One of the guys in our team, Mike Melvin, did a fantastic video on that, which we've included in here. So it builds on that. He goes into a bit more detail. An example conversation. There's the video on how to recruit reps in 60-45 minutes. That will work as you've heard from Sarah, you know, this isn't just for National Wealth Centre, guys. This will work for anything. Okay, you could get this just to use for Jeunesse or whatever business you're in. Okay, there's a conversion tips webinar we did. We maxed the panel. We had lots of people trying to get on that couldn't get on. I hosted it, but there's some great nuggets in there on how to convert. Okay, for a few people that were struggling, that turned it around for them. And then there's just like Facebook tips. General kind of Facebook tips that I did to build my business. So Sarah, I'm gonna come back. Do you want to unmute?
Sorry, say again.
Okay, no, I was okay. Just going to say, do you want to unmute? So, in National Wealth Centre, you're really looking at 4 people. How long did it take you to get your first 4 people?
Right. Totally honest now. When I first started my challenge, it took me about 16 days into the challenge before I got my first one. And I was starting to feel a little bit like, oh, this isn't working. But actually what I realised was I was building some solid foundations. And those foundations were getting stronger and stronger, and they were watching me. These people were watching me, and I had no idea how much they were until suddenly I got to like day 16 to 20. And everybody suddenly started coming to me going, what are you doing? What is this? What, you know, what's happening? And then they started to sort of see the results that I was getting, and that's when they were joining. And then it kind of snowballed, and it wasn't actually until my 21-day challenge had finished that it snowballed out of control. So it was really good.
That's really good. Oh dear, we'll be finished in a minute. So what happened last Thursday? Bearing in mind, you only need 4 people really in National Wealth Centre. Now, I suggest you don't stop, because for a lot of people, this is just a side project that builds their main business. But Sarah, what happened on Thursday? I
got 4 people sign up in one day, and I've never had that with any networking company I've ever had. Because what I did on that Thursday, I've been writing a book of leads. So every time somebody says to me, what are you doing? I'm curious. I write their name down. And I keep very basic notes in my book. So I write something like, can't afford it, I've sent them a link, or not convinced yet, or, you know, little things like that. And then every day I go back through my book and I follow up with the people that, you know, are worth following up with. Some people have just said no, so I'm not going to try and convince anybody, because I'm not here to try and sell anything to anybody. If they turn around and said no, they just get crossed off. I'm not going to waste my time with people. I'm not going to try and fight for them, because they don't want to do it, so there's no point. And there's lots of people that said to me, can you come back to me next week, or can you come back to me in a week when I get paid? So I've written the date down in my book of when I'm going to go back to those people, and every day I go back and I just give them another message. I don't go in and say, so are you going to join yet? I go, how's it going, what are you up to today? And I'm building relationships with these people. I'm talking to them about what happened to them. Say maybe their little boy fell over, and I sort of say, oh, how was your little boy? So I'll make a note of that in my book. Remember that, you know, to ask about their little boy, or remember this. And what it is all about is building conversations with people and really trying to connect with these people before you even try and sell them something. When I first started, I was bombarding people with the link. I was going, go and join this, go and join that, it's really good. Go and do this challenge. And I remember coming to you, Paul, and saying, this isn't working, what's going wrong? And you got me to send you some conversations. And you gave me some really helpful tips about, you really need to, you know, find out their why. Before you start giving them the link, find out why they want the 21-day challenge. Why are they interested in it? And that's what I started doing. That's when it all changed for me. Finding out why they wanted more leads, and that, you know, most people that, you know, they're struggling with a business. And it surprised me how many people that I thought were really successful were actually really struggling in their business. And they're the ones that were coming to me and saying, I need this challenge. And I'm like, oh, I thought you were doing really well, you know. So it just goes to show you that what you're seeing on the screen on Facebook isn't necessarily what's going on in their business. So don't count out anybody until you've actually spoke to them, because anybody, you know, could be struggling on the inside, but they, you know, they wouldn't tell you. But doing this challenge has made me realise that, you know, ask everybody, you know, get in front of everybody, because you don't know who's going to do this challenge. And it's really, really worked. It's really worked. So I've now recruited 8 people onto the challenge. Everyone seems to be doing really well. They seem to be really enjoying it. And I've started my challenge again because I enjoyed it so much the first time. I'm starting it again because I've got loads of new leads coming in all the time, because I'm constantly adding new friends. So it's ongoing. It's ongoing. And I started the Twitter one as well. And my Twitter page has gone up to like 700 followers, and what I do is I've got an automatic message saying, join me on Facebook, because I prefer Facebook. So now the Twitter people are coming to Facebook. So there's another new role of leads coming in from there as well. And the one thing that I've been doing lately, because I've obviously gone over a month now into my leads and I've been contacting them quite a lot, I picked up a tip from a new girl that I've been watching called Lisa. And she's basically saying, go into your leads and basically try and take some power away from these people and say to them, you haven't signed up yet for NWC, that's fine, but I just want to know, can I take you off my list? And they go, oh, I don't like that. You know, I want you to keep badgering me. And I'm like, no, can I take you off my list, because you're obviously not interested. So, I've put my efforts into somebody else. And these people are going, no, don't take me off. I am interested, just not yet. And it's kicking them a little bit up the butt and getting them to go, oh, I need to get moving with this, or she's going to take me off her list. So you need to be a little bit strict with people. You need to be a bit cheeky. And that's actually worked for me really well. And on last Thursday, I set myself a day, because the kids are at nursery on a Thursday. So I said, right, that day I've got my book in front of me and I am going to spend all day talking to leads, going back through every single one, going back through the messenger messages, because you've got a complete diary of what you've said to people already on your screen. You don't have to write massive notes. And I went through every single one and I just, was asking how they were doing, talking about the challenge, showing them my results, and 4 people joined me that day. So it's just a case of follow up, and practice at what you're saying to people. Because when I first started, I was bumbling my way through it and I was saying all the wrong things. I wasn't getting nowhere. But I practiced at how to talk to people. And now I think I've got it. I think I've got it exactly what I need to do. And it's working. So, if you're not getting the results that you want, you're doing it wrong. Go back, look at the training, relearn what you have to say, relearn what you have to do. All the information's on the training. It tells you exactly what you need to be saying to people. You just have to learn it and practice it, and it works. Well, it's worked for me anyway. So, thumbs up.
Fantastic. Well, it's worked for you. And Sarah is one of those people that she doesn't have an ego. So in other words, I don't mean she's like a diva. I just mean that basically, if you used to give me a set of instructions, I would do it my own way. I'm a man. I don't look at flat pack furniture instructions. I just go and do my own thing and end up with some sort of monstrosity and a few spare screws. When you can put that to one side, like I did, and I learned this, basically, that's when I started having success. And Sarah's one of those people that the student is now definitely the master and is helping her team like I help, the team as well. So if you've found this interesting, then Sarah, what would you suggest they do?
Take a look.
Bearing in mind there'll be a link right under here.
All I can say is your business worth $35 to have a look at this thing, to give it a go for 21 days? If you think you can invest, it's about £23 if you convert that. Can you seriously invest £23 in your business to kickstart? Christmas is coming. Wouldn't it be nice to kickstart your primary business, make some extra money on the side with doing this as well, and get the ball rolling again, ready for the new year? So, for 25 quid, is it about £25 converted from
something
35?
like that?
But it's nothing. It's a couple of bottles of wine in my world. So, sacrifice, a little bit about a sacrifice to get your business rolling again.
An hour's worth of wine.
Yeah, there you go. So, have a think about it. If you really do need a little bit of a kickstart, just give it a try. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But at least you say you tried.
Okay, that's fantastic, Sarah. Look, thanks for your time.
Okay.
It's a bit unfair because you've actually got 2 helpers.
Yeah, I've got 2 team members that aren't very conforming, unfortunately.
Right. Okay, Sarah. Listen, thanks for your time. Thanks for sharing your results and your story. It's been awesome, and I will speak to you again soon. And if you're watching this, if you're not in another business, you can use it all to promote National Wealth Centre. But what we find is 95% of people in network marketing, they're not making the money they want to make. Fact, 95%. And that's how I know that I can go and speak to 100 network marketers and I can help most of them. And even the ones like Sarah said that seem to be up there and doing really well, they still want to know things that are going to help their team. Because I could be the best recruiter in the universe, but I know for a fact that a lot of the people I bring in won't be. So you can use it as a team tool, guys. They're going to pick it up for $35 to use it for themselves, and then they will use it for their team, and they will sell it to them. We have a great pass-up system, and this is what I say: just come in. You only need 4 people. Spend a week working on it to get some leads, and then do the follow-up. You might not get 4 sales in 21 days, but 4 sales, I won't say it's easy, but if you follow what's in there, it's just a process, and it will come if you keep going. So click the link, guys, check it out, have a look. You've seen what's available for $35. Sarah, thanks again for your time, and we look forward to welcoming you to the team. All right, cheers.
Thanks a lot, Paul.